Hello guys, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So we're going to carry on and make some ephemera for my ocean theme journal. I'm going to do a journal insert to go one in each signature. I'll just show you, these were just my practices. This is one that I've made quite a few times. It just folds up like that, little pocket there, and I've just put a paper clip on mine. You could put a little belly band around it if you wanted to. This one is one that I watched from a channel called Pink Strawberries, and it's just a 2-page insert. You've got a pocket there, and a pocket on the front. That's that one. And then this one is one that I watched by the lovely Amanda from Scrimping Mommy. I've done it a bit different. Amanda left her pockets open and put a belly band round, and they just flip up like that. Just got 3 little pockets, and then they just fold together like that. So that's what we're going to make today. I've got 3 signatures, so 1 for each signature. So what should we start with? And I found this in my stash. I was looking for something in my fabric cupboard and I found this lovely 12 by 12. So I've got some nice papers to make these with. They're nice and thick. So yeah, I was really pleased. I didn't know I had that. So that's coming very handy for this journal. Right, what should we go with? Let's go with this one first. I'll just put them, I'll make the one that I have made before. Okay, so you want your scoreboard or whatever it is you normally score with. What do I want on the outside? I want that on the outside. Okay, so obviously it's 12 by 12. This is a really easy little insert. You're going to score at 4. Just going to go down again because this card's quite thick. 4 and 8. Flip it round and do exactly the same again. 4 and 8. As easy as that. Okay, so I'm just going to fold and burnish my score lines. I'm just going to get my bone folder. Where would you be? Oh, it's here, where it should be actually for once in my pots. I'm just going to burnish my score lines. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get rid of these 4 corners. So take your time and cut up there and get rid of your 4 corners. Don't throw them away. You're going to use them. I can't see the score line. Oh, it's better that side actually, I think. I can see it a bit better there. Well, there's 1. You could do these smaller, you know, as long as you've got a square piece of paper. You could do them smaller if you don't want 12 by 12. There's 2. And then this one at the bottom. Okay. I can't see the fold on that one. There it is. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get 2 of the squares that are left. And we're just going to cut them in half. The 4 by 4. So I'm just going to cut them 2 inches. And then we've got 4 little pockets to go on the inside. I am going to keep them 2 because that can go in my scrap box for my ocean journal. I might use them for some ephemera, mightn't I? Okay, so let's just put a little thumb notch in these pockets. So there's not really much waste from the 12 by 12. Now it's up to you which side you want on your outside. I want this shell one. So what I want to do first is I just want to round my corners. I don't like them corners sharp like that. Okay, so all that happens is we just fold up like that. So let's put a little pocket on each one. You can stitch if you want to. I may go around and stitch it after, but for now, for the video, I'm just going to glue my pockets on. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue up each side. I'm not sure if we'll have time to embellish them all, but we'll definitely make them. Okay, so one on there. You know, you could always put, if you don't want to put pockets, you could just put some paper on and have it as a journaling spot to open out for journaling. I've got lots of kit ephemera, so I've got lots of pockets to fill. Okay, and then this one. Yeah, I was delighted when I came across that 12 by 12 pad. I don't remember buying that. That must have been something I bought when I was card making. I haven't bought it recently. Okay, and then this last one. And that is the first little insert. I'm going to leave it just to dry for a minute before I fold it all up. Okay, so we'll move on to the second one. So you want to cut your card at 6 by 11 inches. So let's just cut my cardstock first. Oh, I've got so much stuff on this desk, it's driving me mad. 11 by 6. Oh, I've not gone right across there. Turn it round. 11 by 6. Okay, so that's your 11 by 6 piece. And then this piece that's, let me just check and make sure. Yeah, you've got your 11 by 6. And with your other piece, you want to cut two pieces that are 6 by 4. So you've got 1, 6. By 4, you've got a little scrap left, and another one the same at 6 by 4. 6 by, and they're going to be like your insert bits. Right, okay, so really easy. You want your scoreboard, okay, put it in at the 11 inch mark, and I think there's just 2 score lines. Let me just check. Yeah, you're going to score at 4 inches and 8 inches. So 4 and 8, and then just get rid of your scoreboard. This is a really nice, easy pocket insert, this one. I think I'm going to have the dolphins on the outside, actually. Just burnish your score lines. Okay, I'm just going to, right, this is going to make our pocket here. And let's split that card. Let's just put a bit of ink down there. It's only be cheap cardstock. Might have to put some washi down there. Yeah, I'm just going to put a piece of washi tape down there just to hide. You won't see it, but just to strengthen it when I fold it over. It's cracked, the card. Okay, so this is going to be your little pocket that we fold over. Now, I'll have to remember the lady's name. I know her channel's called Pink Strawberries, but she made an interesting, instead of using your circle punch to do a thumb notch, she used a tab punch, and she just put it in just slightly like that, and just cut that out just for something a little bit different. I thought that was genius. I loved it. So yeah, she did that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to glue these down your side pockets. Okay, so you've got a little pocket there. It's going to mark. Actually, they do fit there. I'm just going to take a little slither off the side because it's catching. Just get my other trimmer. It does measure 4 by 6, but because I've rounded the corners, it's catching a little bit. So I'm just going to cut a bit off. Cut it to whatever height you want your pocket to be. That's entirely up to you. You've got 2 little pieces left there now. So because I've rounded the corners, I've had to just snip that little bit off the edge. And I'm going to round the corners. I'm going to do the same again with my tab punch. I like that. I'm going to do that little notching out bit there. Yeah, I like that. Something a bit different, isn't it? I've got paper everywhere. I'm going to round these corners. And this one. I hope you'll enjoy this journal. I hope you'll enjoy watching. Like I said, I won't be doing absolutely every little bit on camera. It would take me far too long, but I've got a list of stuff I'm going to share on camera. I'm going to do as much as I can. I'm hoping to try and get it finished by the beginning of July, depending on how well I do, because I've been Amanda from Scrimping Mommy has asked me would I like to take part in a hashtag junk journal July, I think it's called, and my aim, I've made my journal ready to do a journal spread every single day throughout July. I'm hoping I can pull it off. I'm hoping so, health permitting. So I'll probably put, if I've not finished this journal by the 1st of July, I'll have to pop it to one side and pick it up when I've done the junk journal July. So you've got a little pocket there. Just going to grab a piece of tissue. Oops. Okay. And then you're going to put the other one on the front if you want to. I actually uploaded the videos wrong. The first video that you've seen of this journal should have been the second video. The first video, I was going through all the kits and the stuff that I'd got out ready to start the journal, but I thought, oh, never mind, I'm not taking it down now and re-uploading. So you didn't sort of see what I'd gathered to put the journal together and what kits, but the kits are all listed in every video below, so you can have a little look if you're wanting to buy any of them, if you like any of them. And there we go, that's the second little insert that we've made. That glue should be dry on that one now. Let's fold that up. Fold it whichever way you want to. So where's my little paper clips? You could put eyelets in, you could wrap string, right? There's a lot of ways you could close these up, whichever way you want to. Don't know where I've put the other two paper clips. Oh, there's one. Just put that on there. Okay, so we'll make the third little insert now, which was inspired by Amanda at Scrimping Mommy. Let me just get me instructions and my last piece of paper. So we want to cut your card. You want your card 12 by 11 1/4. So I just need to cut a tiny little bit off here. So I'm going to put this down to 11 1/4. 11 1/4. Okay. And then you want your scoreboard again. And on the 11-inch side, you're going to score at 3 3/4 and 7 1/2. So 3 3/4, 7 1/2. Flip it round and score at 3 inches and 8 3/4. 3 and 8 3/4, and that's your scoring on there. Okay, so we're going to burnish all these score lines. I would say you're better with a non-directional paper for this pocket insert even, sorry. Okay, so now we're going to do a bit of trimming. So you want your paper that way, so you've got the biggest piece in the biggest pieces in the centre. You've got your little squares at the top. So what you're going to do, I'm going to get my little scissors. I think I've got more control. You're going to cut up these score lines as carefully as you can, and just so that they'll you know, when you put your flaps up, just so that they're not brushing against each other, just take a little tiny that much, just a little tiny slither, just so you can see when you put it up, it, you know, they don't catch on each other. And the same with this one. So you're cutting up the 4 corner squares. I'm going to notch in a little bit here. It only has to be a tiny little slither, and as you can see there now, then they go up much nicer, don't they? They fold up much nicer. And we're going to do the same for this. Another little slither off there. Right, let's have a look if they go up nicely. Yeah, they go nice up there. So what I want to do next is I want to round my corners again. So, okay, so I've rounded all my corners. Now what Amanda did was she left hers sort of like this. She didn't glue anything down. She just wanted it as like an open, you know, top and bottom. I want to make these into pockets at the bottom. So I'm just going to put a little thumb notch in each one. You don't have to. I will leave a link to the videos that I watched. I'll link them all below if you want to go and have a look. I want them as little pockets, so I just want to ink around everywhere before I glue down. Okay, so I've inked around everywhere, so I'm going to glue the pockets down now. Just going to put a little bit of glue on each side. And just give it a second to grab. If you're only using single-sided papers, you could put mats on, you know, pattern paper over the top, or you could just leave it white, whatever you wanted to. Okay, and put that down. And then this one. Okay, now I don't know whether to put a little closure on there or whether to just leave them as they are. I quite like them like that, where they just flip up. I think I'm just going to leave them like that. And then these just fold in and fold in that way. And then obviously you can put your paper clip on. Why is that not? Oh, that's better. Let's just burnish that. Or you could put an eyelet in, wrap twine round. I'm just going to paper clip mine, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm wondering how long I've been recording. Maybe I'll start embellishing and see how far we get. So shall we start with this one then? So I want to put something on the front. Let's have a look what we've got in our ephemera. I'm going to try and make a little pocket on the front of here, or a little tuck. These are just all the kits ephemeras that I've got. I like that with the turtle. I'm going to put that on there on the front. Just going to take a tiny little bit out. I have to be careful because I've got 3 signatures. Even though I've got a big 3-inch spine, it very quickly fills up when you're making things. And this cardstock's quite thick as well. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that on there. I'm not going to put anything else on. Like I said, I'm just going to leave that as the front bit. Yeah, right, okay. So I want to put something on my flaps at the top, so when they come down. Let's have a look what fussy cuts we've got. Will that mermaid fit on? Seahorse. Might put a little bit of collage underneath here. What else have we got? I have got other die cuts, but they're quite dimensional. What about a starfish? Yeah, let's use them 3 on there. I'm just thinking whether I want to put some collage underneath. No, I'm not. I'm just going to put them on like that because I am just adding bulk, aren't I? Little seahorse. I don't need to ink around that starfish. Maybe when I'm not using thick card for ephemera, I can collage as well. Okay, little mermaid on there, and the little seahorse. Yeah, I hope you'll enjoy the process. I hope you'll enjoy watching. Okay, so something on the little pockets at the bottom. Let's find 3 more die cuts. Like I said, I was tempted to collage, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it as it is and not add any more bulk. Right, what have we got there? Is that another mermaid? Let's put another mermaid in the middle. I've got another seahorse. Is that too big? Yeah, that one's too big. What about that one? That one's too big. What's the... Oh. That's a bit too tall. What does that say? Seashells. Yeah, let's have that one. And something else for this one over here. Is that too big? No, you can't really see that, can you? Right, I'm going to put that one on there. And maybe another starfish on that one. Just ink around it a little bit. Okay. Not going to put ephemera in yet till I've finished the journal. I've just got a little box at the side of me. I'm just going to fill it up with the ephemera that we make. I have got a lot of kit ephemera, but I do like to obviously add a lot of my own ephemera that I've handmade as well when I'm doing a journal. I'm not going to put any words or anything on. I'm just going to leave that like that. I'm not going to put, yeah, we need to put something there, don't we really? I just said I wasn't going to, but you can see that page. So let's just put some little book pages here. Yeah, let's put that on. They live under the sea, don't they? I'm not going to make it as a pocket, I don't think. No, I'm just going to glue that on just for embellishing, decoration. This is out of one of them little pocket books. Picked it up at a car boot sale a few weeks ago when I spotted it. Okay, so there we go. There's the first one. I'm just wondering whether to put something there, but when I've got a tag in, you're not going to see it really, are you? I think I'm going to have a bit of sparkle on my die cuts. I'm just looking which one I want to use. Bear with me, guys. I'm just going to grab me other stickles. Just in this basket. I didn't get them all out. I've got a lagoon and a purple. Okay, right, what should we have? A bit of this blue on these. On the turtles, just sparkle them up a little bit. Yeah, I'll just give that a chance to dry. On the mermaid. I'm going to put purple on the seahorse. Why is purple? Oh, that's nice, all sparkly. Right, let me just wipe my finger and then I don't get the purple mixed up. There we go, we've got a little bit of sparkle when that dries. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that up there to let it dry. And let's have a look at the next one. So this one, it's just something on these, which way, on these 4 pockets, isn't it, that we need to put on. So let's just find some ephemera. What have we got in this one? boat, might have that. Oops, throwing everything away. I want to save those sparkly ones for on the fronts of things. Got these are, but they're like chipboard. They're very, very dimensional. Now I'm going to just put something out of here. What does that say? The sea, once it casts its spell, holds one in its net of wonder forever. Right, which one's going to be the front one? Let's have that as the front, and we'll put this on the front. I have got a couple of papers that I didn't print off, so if I need more ephemera, I can get it. Yeah, I'm just going to put that there. The sea, once it casts its spell, holds one in its net of wonder forever. Okay, let's put a little die cut on the corner of something. Have we got something small in here? These are all bigger fussy cuts. A little shell. Yeah, let's put that little shell on there. Sorry for reaching over, guys. Let's just put the lid back on there. Oops, left one out. Yeah, just put that little shell there. Right, we want 3 other things, sort of square. What have we got in here? I thought I had a lot more ephemera than this, to be honest. Let's have a look. We've got mermaids there. Let's have one of them. We'll have the mermaid on there. Now, that one on there. And then we need something else. What's that one? Yeah, we'll have to just cut them down a little bit. They're a little bit too tall. Just going to snip them down a bit, and I'm just going to round my corners. Okay, let's just ink around them. Right, excuse me. I'm going to have to get a bottle of water and leave it on my desk. I think that goes that way. Or is it that way? No, it's that way because I can see an eye. It goes that way. And then this one is that way. Like that. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to put another little pocket in the middle there. Where's them leftover bits that we had? Let's just use a piece of this. In fact, we'll use this one. Just cutting it in half just to make a little pocket there. Put it in the middle. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. Then I can put a tag or something in that one. Oh, I've not stuck this top one down. Okay, put you on there. I'm not going to put any lace or anything like dimensional embellishments on here because it won't fold up properly. So that's that side. Right, let's see if we can put something on the bottom of these little pockets. Find some little die cuts. We've got a ring. That fit, yeah. A shell. Put some coral. Fit on there. Yeah, and then one more. What's that one? A crab. Let's use that. Okay, so I'm just just going to ink around these die cuts a little bit. Okay. I meant to put the pocket on the inside. That's the outside, isn't it? Never mind. I'll just leave it now. I was thinking I was doing the inside and we was doing the outside, so I should have put the pocket here really, but never mind. We'll just leave it as it is for now. Little shell. And then the crab. Okay, put in there. Okay, so which was the front that way, so we want, I'm just going to leave it for a minute just for the glue to dry, then it doesn't all stick together. Just put it there. Let's have a look if we've got time to do this one as well. Where have I put my paper clips? 1, 2. Just thinking where I've put the third paper clip. Isn't it amazing how things just vanish off your desk? Never mind, I can find it again. Right, so this one opens this way, so we want something on this little pocket at the bottom. Let's have a look what we've got. Like I said, I'm not going to collage. I'm just going to put something on the pocket. I need something landscape. A lot of these, excuse me, are big pieces of ephemera. Oh, there you are. We've got some shells. Let's put that on there. Let's go around the edge. If I start doing dimension on every piece of ephemera, my journal will be full before I've got anything in it. And I do get very carried away when I'm making embellishments, and I always forget about the bulk until I'm coming to put the journal together at the end. Put everything in and it's no room for anything. Right, something on here. I'm going to put that mermaid there. And then we want something across that pocket. A net. We'll have a fishing net, and I'll put a fisher somewhere in there, something in there. I think I've got some fishy die cuts. Let's do this one. Yeah, I'd love to be sticking lace and dimension all over it, but it will just hinder the journal and it won't look very nice if it's a massive gator mouth that you can't get anything else in. Put that on there, and then let's glue this on. Right, let's see if we've got a little fish or something that can go on there. No, the dolphin's too big. What's that? Jellyfish. We'll put them two on there. Got a jellyfish, and I think it's supposed to be a shell. I'm just going to have a look if I've got a little quote that'll be small enough to go on here. The sea has boundless patience. Let's use that. They're just the bits that we've made already. Let's just cut around this a little bit. Just get my bin. Will that fit along there? Yeah, just about. So you can make these, you can adapt them to whatever theme journal you're working on. Like I said, I'll leave links to the videos that I watched. You can go and take a look. Should we put some sparkle on the front? And on the mermaids, let's get some, I'm going to use this mint. These are nicer, the stickles are more glittery than the Nouveau, I find. Yeah, a lot better, the stickles are a lot nicer, they're a lot sparklier. Just put some on the mermaids. Yeah, definitely are. Okay then guys, so we're finished. So there's my little journal inserts, that one up and across. I'm just going to pop a paper clip on mine, might stitch around them, and then we've got that one that we can put some ephemera in, and then this one, it just flips up like that, and then we've got the little pockets front and back. Okay then, so I hope you've enjoyed today's video guys. I hope you feel inspired to have a go, and as always, take care, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.